on live. And now, here are Rita and Scott Wolf.
That's it?
You can tell it's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
You can tell it's Thursday.
We're past hump day.
It's Thursday, December 8th, 2016. Scott Wolf is here, guys. Listen, go ahead and look at which camera is yours. Look into this camera and smile. Give them the full, give them this. Yeah, oh, I think, come on. Come on. We just
can't get out of it.
I want to wallpaper backstage with your smile because it makes us all so happy. You have one of the great smiles of all time.
Thank you. That is so sweet. I have to say, my wife has an equally amazing smile, and all our kids, they spend a lot of time smiling. They have the best little smile.
Oh my gosh, I want to see, like, I need pictures of smiles.
I'm going to bring smiling pictures.
Because your kids are still young, they still smile.
That's right. That's right. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. I went out last night.
What'd you get done?
What did I get done? I got my hair colored. Can you tell? How nice of you to notice. We went downtown. Went down to like our old. We went to Little Italy, which is basically we used to live in Soho.
Yeah.
So to be back in the neighborhood was like so nice because they really decorate it down there. It's like the streets are all decorated, and went to a great restaurant. And I can't remember the name of it because I drank white wine, okay? there, I said it. But I had amazing pizza. I had clam pizza. Have you ever had clam pizza?
Oh, if I've had clam pizza.
Oh, boy. No, don't yuck my yum, lady. I'm telling you, it was delicious. And I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to... I don't like to, you know... I don't like to cross-pollinate my pizza with my clams. Like, I'll put a clam on a linguine, but a clam on a pizza? Delicious.
Well, so funny. I had pizza last night, too. So I went last night. I was literally, like, in my hotel room, and I was like, I should get out and do something. And so I got a last-minute ticket to this great little show you might not have heard of called Hamilton the Musical.
Wait. What, did you mug somebody?
It cost me more than a couple dollars.
Yeah, oh, yeah, no.
To get, so there are tickets. They say there's no tickets available, but if you're willing to sell one of your children, you can go see the show.
Which one of your children did you sell?
I can't disclose that, but you'll see in our Christmas photo this year. We're now a party of 4. You see what I did there? So the show was incredible. I mean, you know, something gets that hyped up over that much time and you hear that much about it, you're like, there's no way it's going to live up to all that. And somehow it's more and better. And so I hope did
you buy the soundtrack?
I bought you.
What?
I haven't got it backstage for you.
What?
I got you, I got you a little gift.
What?
I did. It's an early Christmas gift. I got you the mix. They made a new mixtape. Yeah,
Thank you.
Yes.
You are an angel.
Thank you.
Give us one more smile. Go ahead, one more time. Come on, you guys, come on.
Are they gonna put special effects on that?
Okay, in the control room now. I know right now everybody is not paying attention, but listen, if you can get that ding sound, so every time Scott Wolf looks into the camera, we go ding. That would be amazing. So just like let us know when you work all that out. Just think about it. By the end of the show, any time would be great.
I'll bring my own special effects. Yeah. But so
you went out for pizza after?
I had pizza after, which was, I mean, as like life-changing as Hamilton the Musical is, the slice of pizza I had was right up there.
Well, New York City pizza.
New York City pizza.
There is no bad pizza.
No, and but I have to say, so I grew up close to here. I'm not a New Yorker, but I'm a Northeaster, and the way I eat my pizza, I get shamed.
Well, tell me, how do you eat your pizza?
Here's how it goes. So I hide myself away when I eat the second half of my slice.
Okay.
The first half of my slice, I go conventional, right? I fold this way, and there's the nice cheesy end bits, and it's floppy, and you eat it, and everyone sees it, and they go, yes, that's how you eat a slice of New York pizza. But then... Then I take the rest,
you
and
weirdo.
you weirdo. And then I fold it this way. and I make virtually a calzone out of it. No, don't shame. I said I wouldn't be shamed for this here today.
What?
Well, because there's the cheesy bits here and the crusty bits here, and rather than just having like, oh, cheesy, cheesy, and then crusty, crusty, I go cheesy and crusty all together. Thank you.
All right, wait a minute, wait. I'm glad you bring this up.
All right, how do you
I'm
reach
glad
this
you bring
line?
this up because the way you eat your pizza can give you clues about your personality.
Oh, no.
You weirdo. If you fold it,
Yeah?
you are considered drivers. You are a multitasker, and you want to eat the pizza fast and eat it while doing something else.
Sure.
Okay. Now, you want to hear how I eat my pizza? Because it's weird, and I, too, am constantly shamed for how I eat my pizza. I start with the crust. How dare you?
Crust first?
Crust first, always crust first, crust.
Right off.
Then, shut your mouth, Gelman.
Support then.
I don't want to hear, I am used to not being supported, it's fine. I eat the crust first. Then I rip off the cheese with my fingers and I eat the cheese. Yes. Then I lick the sauce off. Then
Suddenly I feel so normal the way I eat a slice of pizza.
No, people are like, I cannot watch you eat pizza anymore. It's disgusting. Then I eat the bottom dough. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Listen, lady, I will have you tossed. So, okay. Oddly enough, there's not a category for me here. But it says that if you start with the crust, because I start with the crust, people who eat the crust first are described as influencers. Who are spontaneous and like to be different.
I love that.
That's you.
That describes you perfectly.
I don't know why I eat my pizza that way. I think it goes back to my parents would always get the Sicilian pie. And the Sicilian pie would always stay remarkably hotter than the regular pizza for whatever reason. And I think as a kid, I probably bit into it and burned that top layer of skin off my mouth. And then bit into it again and burned the other second layer that had like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now I am very...
You're not gonna get burned?
No, I don't get burned. So I peel off the crust because that seems to be the part that cools down the most because there's no hot cheese and sauce. And then I pick up the cheese and you know what, I think it all goes back to that.
And we stand by the way we eat our slices of pizza. And that's all you need to know.
And we're still fine. We're fine. We are good people. Despite what this says about us being influencers and drivers and all that. Hey, who just picks it up? Who picks it up and takes a bite?
Enough. A bunch of pizza.
You're known as supporters, Gil.
You're sheep.
You approach life in a relaxed way. You're warm and friendly listeners who like to let their friends get their slice first. Yeah.
No.
Oh, no, wait. Sorry, wrong. That's if you eat it with a knife and a fork. Knife and fork?
That's...
Knife and fork. Oh, yeah.
Fork.
Oh, look, now everybody's like, yeah, that's me. I let everybody go first. If you pick it up and bite, you're careful correctors. You like to plan ahead so everything turns out as expected. And you usually stick with the same flavors and toppings.
Yeah.
Like you would never be so bold as to eat a clam pizza.
Clam pizza.
Like I was. I still ate the clam and cheese with my fingers. Yeah.
Yeah, and I also, after the pizza, so I wound up getting to sleep a little late-ish for doing an early morning show.
Get used to it.
Yeah. Well, so now are you naturally, you're a morning person naturally?
I don't sleep a lot. I don't. No, and I've never been asleep. My mother will watch this and she'll call me and she'll be like, you know, even as a baby, you used to drive us crazy. We'd be up walking you around all night because you never slept.
Well, so I've got 3 little kids, so most of my mornings I don't need an alarm. I get like fingers picking me up at like 6 in the morning. But on a night when I have to be up, I get paranoid that I'm not going to wake up.
Yes,
and so,
anxiety.
Anxiety.
Yes.
So there was like a phone alarm, literally, a pad alarm. There was a wake-up call. There was a backup wake-up call. And I think part of it was driven by the fact that I have some scar tissue around this show in particular, because years ago, I think it was the year before you started regularly on the show, I overslept for an appearance on Live with Regis and Kathy Lee. Overslept for live television.
Wait a minute. And Gelman allowed you to come back?
No!
Okay.
No! When I co-hosted with you like a month ago,
Yeah.
first time back since.
No kidding.
He holds a grudge.
Oh, he does. Oh,
Man
my
holds a
gosh.
grudge.
His memory, he'll say things to me. He's like, yeah, she's banned from the show, but God, I can't remember why.
That's right.
And I go, if you can't remember why, maybe we should get over it.
So I woke up in the hotel. It was the morning of. I'm supposed to. I was the first guest on. I'm supposed to be live at what, 9:20 or something?
Who knows?
And I open my eyes and I see the clock. It was one of those weird moments where you just kind of wake up. Nothing woke you up. No alarm. And it says 9:02. I'm like, 9:02. What do I have to do to what? And I jump out of bed, and literally it was like a scene out of a movie. Dressing myself in the elevator. I get out front, and there's like 12 Blacktown cars, and one of them is mine. It was like the worst game show anyone could ever be in, right? Banging on windows. I'm like, Wolf, Wolf. They're like, relax, hang on a second. The guy that finally was my car, just like had his feet up. He's reading the Post.
Yeah.
And he's like, take it easy. I was like, I'm supposed to be on live television now.
Right,
Can you,
right now,
yeah.
right now.
So he got me there, and thankfully they were able to move the order around, and Regis, the beautiful human being he was, didn't shame me for it too much.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he didn't?
He did not,
No.
but this man.
Yeah. Oh,
did.
yeah.
This guy. Another story.
But you redeemed yourself. You redeemed yourself. Look into that camera and give us the full. Yeah.
Ding! No.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Reverb on that.
Do it again.
One more time.
Guys,
really want a game show.
I want it to sound more like a diamond, like a ding. You know, like
Like a clink
the
to glass.
finest crystal, like a baccarat crystal glass. Go to the baccarat store and with your cell phone record you hitting it with a spoon. Ding! Right? Like we're in a China commercial, right? Like, ding!
We'll give him a few minutes to put
They're
that
like
together.
dinging a cowbell up there. Clink,
That was Jeopardy. That's our Jeopardy.
clonk.
So you know what? Today is National Brownie Day,
Hey.
everybody. And I just so happen to have, look at those.
You know, I'm not a big brownie person.
You're not?
I find that they hurt my teeth.
They hurt you
Like,
too
they're
dense?
so sweet. They,
Oh,
like,
so sweet.
hurt my teeth.
Yeah, so apparently it was originally, and which makes sense, it was a mix between, what was it, a cake and a cookie,
Yeah.
right? So there's all these hybrid foods. This was a mix, and what I don't know is whether it was intentional or if someone was making a cake and it like sank and didn't rise, and they were
Probably.
like, I meant to do this.
Did you make these yourself?
Yes, I did.
Are they
Been all
juicy?
morning baking these.
Oh, they're juicy. All right, let's.
You
Okay,
know what?
I'm just gonna
take
break
a
off a
piece.
piece just and.
For the brownie lovers out there.
Good.
We're gonna pass this around the studio, but you're all gonna have to say, "Give me little bites."
It's good. That's
Pretty good.
actually, you know, I'm not a brownie fan, but that's a juicy. It's what would you call
Moist.
it? Moist. The word that everybody
The word is
hates. Moist. I went to a party once on Long Island, and they had brownies there, and I was like, yeah, hey. Yeah, Long Island.
Long Island.
But they were funny brownies. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that, and I was starving, and I went over to like grab a bite, and my husband comes tearing in there, and he's like, "Don't eat that!" I go, "Why?" He goes, "It's the kind of brownie, you know, that'll make you hungry later." I was like, oh my gosh.
Which always struck me as like terribly dangerous, because you eat one of those brownies and then all you want is more brownies.
But here's the thing, they look like regular brownies. It's not like, you know.
No.
They're not green or anything.
There's no like sign.
No, they just look like a regular brownie.
Signage.
So just be careful, kids,
Words
this
lost.
holiday season. Anyway, hey, I just want to show you really quickly, you know, there's a big snow front moving across our entire country now. It's coming east. It's in the west and the center of the country. A woman in North Dakota had a huge surprise on Tuesday during a wind-driven snowstorm. Check out this, her front door. See that? See it?
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, that's the snow. That's the snow. Did she have a back door, Gelman? Yes, I'm sure she. No, I think I saw a video of her like digging out of the front door,
That is
which is
so much snow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Lord, it reminds me, I actually got sent, there was in 78 or 79, the big blizzard in New Jersey.
Yeah, of course.
In the tri-state area. And we used to go out and shovel. You know, we got sent out. And so we got sent out to shovel, and I must have been, what was I? I was 10, 11 years old. My little brother was 9. And we had our little, like, toy shovels. So we got sent out to shovel, and the garage door started going up, and there we are, like, in our snow clothes. It's like 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
It was like digga, 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 digga. It was like still snow, still snow, still snow. And it was like that. It was like literally like a sliver of daylight.
And you had to dig yourselves out.
No, we were like, this is above our pay grade.
Yeah, right,
We need to pay for a plow today.
Yeah.
So thankfully,
No, were you like, my sister and I we would always lose our gloves immediately. Like, we would lose our gloves immediately. And my mom was like,
No more gloves.
Yeah, she's like, well, now you don't have gloves. So my sister and I would be out in the snow with my dad's socks on our hands. Swear to God, we would have like socks up to here on our hands. And I'm like, these are not even warm. She's like, well, shouldn't have lost your gloves.
Gloves are expensive.
Yeah, gloves are expensive. Now you got to wear your dad's socks and make friends. Okay. Hey, we got a big show. Annette Benning's here today, everybody.
Yes. Amazing. And from America's Next Top Model, Rita Ora is here.
Sarah McLaughlin is here. She's going to perform a holiday classic for us. And throughout the show, we'll be playing some more Live with Kelly memorable moments. We call these Don't Try These at Home moments.
And then go to our Twitter and favorite or retweet your top pick. We'll reveal the winner on Live's Viewer's Choice Show, December 26th.
It's time for Live's a Party Travel Trivia. From Weatherford, Texas, is it Shaylee Wilson?
Shaylee Wilson.
Shaylee Wilson.
So good.
Is it cold in Texas or is it still warm?
It's snowing today, but 70 on Saturday again.
All right.
I mean, our country is having a weather identity crisis.
All right, let's say hello to Susan Peevler from Prescott, Iowa. Talk about places.
Hey, Susan.
Hi, Kelly.
Hey, look at you, the life of the party.
Yeah. That was at my great niece's wedding. They had a photo booth.
Listen, the photo booth is the most revealing part of the party, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
People let their real personalities out in front of a photo booth.
I think I had a little bit of champagne before I did that.
How's the, is it freezing cold?
Oh, well, it was 13 this morning, but tonight it's going to be below 0 and snow on the weekend.
Yeah, stay warm.
But then, 70 next weekend, right?
Sure.
Well, we fluctuated a lot in Iowa.
Yeah, it's really crazy. The weather system these days is really, it's getting nuts out there. Listen, we're going to spin the wheel and see if we can send you to someplace nice and warm.
Oh, that would be great.
Hey, here's a great prize. The Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
7 days, 6 nights. It's all-inclusive. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $6,200. You have 20 seconds and only one guest. Susan, good luck.
Okay.
Okay.
Susan, let's get you someplace warm.
Oh, wait, that's not the question.
That is not the thing. This is the thing. Chris Pratt, the lovely and talented Chris Pratt, appeared on yesterday's show. What language did Chris say he studied in high school?
German.
Congratulations, you and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the all-inclusive Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Punta Cana. Situated on pristine sugar white sands, stretching 121 acres along Macau Beach in the Dominican Republic, the Hard Rock's first all-inclusive hotel and casino exudes lavish five-star amenities and personal services. Experience the ultimate rock star getaway with an endless array of enticing outdoor activities and exhilarating entertainment options. Your price is valued at approximately $6,200.
Susan, congratulations. That looks like a good time.
Yeah.
Now you get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a $500 gift pack from Walgreens. So please pick a number between 1 and 235.
235.
Ah. Are we on the end?
Great. All right, we got a big show with Annette Benning.
Still ahead on Live, a holiday performance by Sarah McLachlan. From America's Next Top Model, Rita Ora. And coming up next, Annette Benning.
Making up his own for you.
Be careful.
So draw your knees in toward you, and then bring your tush back down.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
Paris.
remember that time we almost killed the silver fox? Yeah, that was fun. Hey, look into John Manal's camera right now. I think we got the sound effect right. Give it to us.
We'll add a sparkle in post.
Yes, yes, we'll work on the sparkle. Listen, baby steps.
God's door started going up, and there we are, like in our
What?
snow clothes. It's
What?
like 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
It's like, huh?
What was?
Huh?
Well, we can't have it all, can we, Delvin? Hey, on tomorrow's show from the new film All We Had, Katie Holmes is here.
And from the series Man with a Plan, Kevin Nealon will be here.
And from the new film Hidden Figures, a really compelling film, Taraji P. Henson.
Yes. And a performance by Brett Eldridge.
Now, here
show.
comes an award-winning actress whose hit films include American Beauty and The Kids Are All Right. Her new film is called 20th Century Women. Please welcome Annette Benning. Annette, another one of the great smiles of our time.
Well, thanks.
You have
Should we
an
get a ding?
iconic smile. We should get a ding, but I'm afraid that they'll replay the entire show. That's the sound. I hear that you're headed back right away to LA for a very special event. Something is happening. What's happening?
So I get on a plane immediately after the show because my husband, Warren Beatty, is being honored as the GQ Man of the Year.
Oh, my God.
That's amazing.
Wait,
How cool.
but Warren Beatty, isn't he kind of GQ Man of the Year every year?
Exactly.
I mean, don't you think?
Exactly.
Right?
Every day.
You guys have been married a long time.
We've been married almost 25 years.
Amazing. And you've appeared several times acting in films together, but he just directed you for the first time. Was he bossy? Was it role reversal? How was that?
It was absolutely thrilling. I'd been waiting for him to, we'd all been waiting for him to make his movie. We were all dying for him to make this movie that he worked on for so long.
Yeah.
The kids, the colleagues, everyone. So to see him on the set, quite frankly, I was just so happy and so thrilled for him. And he's a great director, so it was really fun being directed by him. He was really enthusiastic. He let me improvise when I wanted to. He loves actors. He trained as an actor, and of course, he's a great actor himself. So it was just, it was really a thrill.
Well, I would think it would probably be a thrill for him, too, because you are, I mean, one of the greatest actresses of all time, and I loved your performance and everything you did. I want to hear this. Is it true? I heard this from Matthew Broderick, but is it true that he, in fact, lived with you guys?
It's true.
What?
My husband has an eccentric way of making movies, so Matthew is in his movie, and he came at first to sort of hang out, and then he ended up basically living with us. And he is the most hilarious, delightful, amazing guy.
He's great, right?
He's great, and he's funny in the most subtle way. I mean, he's adorable. And he with my husband, they're a hilarious combination.
Right,
so,
I bet.
Just in life.
Yeah. But what kind of a house guest was he? Was he a slob? What does poor Sarah Jessica Parker have to do to get him to pick up after himself?
Totally low-key, easy to be around. He was a perfect gentleman.
Yeah, that's so cool. I mean, I heard that story and I'm like, no, there's no way that happened. Yeah. That's incredible. Yeah. All right, listen, we have to take a commercial break. We're going to find out about playing an unconventional mother with Annette Bening when we return. You know what? That's so true. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Why didn't somebody tell me this years ago? So this movie is set in 1979, and you play a mother of a teenage boy. What makes her so unconventional? We sort of said that she's this unconventional woman.
She is unconventional. Mike Mills, who wrote it and directed it, the point of departure for the character is his mom in real life. And he adored his mom, but he really was interested in trying to sort of figure her out because he always felt he never quite knew her. So in some ways, she's very iconoclastic. She goes against the grain. She doesn't do what the other moms do. And then in some ways, she's very traditional. I like that about her. She just seems like a real person to me. She's not idealized in any way, but she definitely, she's on the edge.
And there's a connection between the character and Amelia Earhart, and a slight resemblance.
His mom always admired Amelia Earhart. She was someone who would have liked to have been a pilot.
Wow.
But that didn't quite work out for her. She was a woman who, she loved Humphrey Bogart. But she also kind of wanted to be Humphrey Bogart, so it's sort of both.
Oh, that's so fascinating.
She was really, yeah, she was an iconoclast. She had a great sense of humor, but she was also tough and prickly at times.
Yeah.
So.
And that's not an easy time to be tough and prickly. Like 79 was like an interesting time.
That's right.
Yeah, women were really trying to find their way.
That's right. And she was from the generation, you know, from like my parents' generation, and so she, in some ways, liked the whole feminist idea, but in other ways that didn't appeal to her.
Right.
So she was just very much her own woman.
Yeah, so interesting. Listen, it's 20th Century Women. It opens on Christmas Day. Make sure you check out Annette Bening. Thank you for being here. Congratulations to Warren. Yeah.
Coming up next, Rita Ora.
For the record, that kid cheated. No, he didn't.
She is a singer, she's an actress, and she's the new host of America's Next Top Model. Please welcome Rita Ora.
Just hold out your arms for a second. I mean, this is incredible.
Good morning, everybody.
I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. You are so fashionable.
Oh, thank you so much.
I love following everything you do because you always have a unique, funky, interesting twist.
Well, when I was younger, they used to think I was crazy. And now I'm on Live with Kelly.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It can only go up from here. So last time I saw you was backstage at the Oscars.
I know,
do you
by
remember?
the way, you were so nice. I was so nervous.
You look so gorgeous.
Look, I was honestly petrified. It was one of the biggest stages I think I've ever performed on. I mean, the viewing is like crazy.
Billions of people.
Yeah, so I thought, I just hope I get my words out, because usually I forget the words when I get nervous, but yeah.
But do you remember the moment, or do you only remember it by seeing it played back for you?
It was such a blur, because, you know, when something's so important to you, all you want to do is do a good job. So I just remember just wanting to be like, let's get through the song, please, let's just get through the song. But we did, and thank you for the warm welcome. It was so nice.
We were so happy for you.
So you were born in Kosovo, but grew up mostly in your
London.
family fled to London.
Yes.
Have you been back to Kosovo?
Well, I went back to Kosovo when they gave me my ambassadorship in Kosovo.
Oh, that's incredible.
I know. It was lovely. Well, I mean, it's just basically to get everybody aware, you know. It's a country that I don't think a lot of people know about, and it's nice to just really speak about where your roots are, and it being a ex-war zone and it now being independent, and, you know, it's important to me, yeah.
Yeah, how old were you when all of that?
I moved when I was 1.
Wow.
Yeah, we refuged from Kosovo to London, and yeah.
And when did you start singing?
I started singing in choirs when I was 6 years old, not knowing exactly what I was doing. I just kept singing along, and then all of a sudden it started to just, you know, escalate, and I just can't believe it's just come to this, you know. It's an amazing experience.
Yeah.
And I heard that you wound up singing in a different section of the choir.
Oh, yeah, because I had a very low voice in my class.
Oh, yeah.
So I think everybody used to think, what happened to this girl with that voice? So I would sing with the fellas rather than with the ladies. yeah, that's how it happened.
Is that where you were positioned on, like, did they have what are they called, where you stand on the
Yeah,
visors?
I wore a suit, if that was the question. All the girls wore dresses, because I couldn't do it. So I had to wear a suit and look down and go, oh.
That's amazing. That's incredible. Listen, we have to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to get our first America's Next Top Model. Stick around. Of course, a scene from America's Next Top Model, Rita, with the 14 contestants, right? Were you a fan of this show? Because we love America's Next Top Model.
I mean, I remember all the iconic moments of Tyra and the girls and growing up. For me, it was the first time I saw anything on TV that was fashion meets reality meets drama. You know what I mean? Because it was a while back for me. And now kind of being in it and seeing how it feels, it's honestly a crazy roller coaster for the girls. Seriously.
Now, is it still Tyra male or is it Rita male now?
No, it's not male. It's now called the Rita Oracles.
Oh.
Oh
my gosh, your name is so good. It's so good.
It's called the Rita Oracles. So when we call, you better answer.
Are there any other ways this season is going to be different?
Yeah, well, you know, obviously if it's not broke, don't fix it. So we've kept a few of the iconic moments, like when the girls change and turn into superstars and all of that stuff. But we also put them through some challenges. So I don't want to give too much away, but Tyra, honestly, she's so helpful. She came in on the first episode and completely freaked the girls out and gave them a pep talk, and then, you know, we took it from there. So it's a good competition.
It's going to be hard, though, to send the girls home. I mean, it's because you have to do it, right?
Yeah, and I was warned, you know, you're really going to fall in love with these girls because you start learning about their stories, their backgrounds, and it's a competition. So there's only one winner, you know.
Yeah.
We can't all be as fabulous as you two.
It's so true. And how sad that is. Now, listen, I want you to, because I was once a model. A lot of people don't realize that.
Wait, you know what that means, though? That you have to do a catwalk.
No, I'm going to model walk. I want you to judge it. I want you to judge it. I want you to
Let's go. You have to do it, too.
I have to do one, too?
Yes.
Oh, good Lord.
So,
you first?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is amazing. I used to model for, there was a little-known division at, well, yes, I was a hand model. Thank you, gentlemen. That's right. I was a hand model first, and then I worked for the senior division in the short category. So this is a very special.
I had a moment.
Very specific. Okay, Shirley.
Okay, here we go.
Shirley, I need my wind.
Oh,
and I need my music.
Come on, let's do this. Hey.
Gelman, we're going to need to take off next season because I'm going to be modeling. Now, don't forget to check out America's Next Top Model season premiere Monday, December 12th on VH1, starring Rita Oracles.
So lovely.
Coming up next, Sarah McLaughlin's going to perform.
Ladies, it's going to be a lot of force. A lot of force.
Okay, ready?
Now, you be careful. You got to let up as soon as you start moving too fast, okay?
Okay.
Here's action, reaction, force, in action. Let's take...
Remember that.
You don't?
I don't remember that, which is scary. So this is a tweet from Nisa S. I also licked the sauce off my pizza. Try lemon juice on pizza. It's super delicious. I did on my clam pizza last night, and you're right. It is super delicious.
This is from Lexi Preddy from Philly. Philly girl.
Philly.
From the age of 5 to 10, I ate my pizza exactly like Kelly, and I was eventually shamed into no longer eating it like that in junior high. But Kelly's bravery today has driven me to go back to my old pizza eating ways. Hashtag Kelly saves pizza.
Yes. Hashtag crust first, crust first.
Holding it up. This is how it's done, people.
Is that really how you do it?
That's it.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I have a friend with dimples like yours. I think she means you. She can hold a peanut M&M in her dimple while she smiles. I wonder if you can. Let's find out.
Hey, this is the bigger one.
Okay, go for the bigger one. Give him a chance.
All right, stick it on there, and I'll see if I can hold it. It's
No, I
right
think
in
you try. Shouldn't you turn your head
Like
sideways?
this?
Yeah. Oh my God. We'll be back with more in less than 30 seconds. Just be glad you weren't here on that day.
I am.
Listen, Julie Brown from Fanwood, New Jersey said, fun fact, my son Bailey, almost 17, is named after Scott's character on Party of Five.
Love that.
My husband was a good sport about my crush.
Hey,
there you go.
love that name.
Hey, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Fun. Hey,
So fun.